My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do.
All right, guys. It has been an amazing time at Colossal Coastal World so far. You guys have made some crafts. Did y'all play games today? Did you make some crafts today? Did you eat snacks? It has been so much fun for us. But for Brittany and Beatrice, on the other hand, not so much. They have been dealing with this nasty lightning and thunder all day long, and it still hasn't stopped, okay? They're not allowed to ride any rides until the lightning and thunder stop. And they've been sitting on this bench the whole time, and Brittany's hair got super frizzy.
Your hair, Brittany. What's wrong with
Well,
your
it's
hair?
raining. I told you yesterday I put the hairspray in my hair so that it would stay when I was riding the rides, and now it's raining. My hair's wet.
That's called humidity, Brittany. Brittany,
Okay.
humidity.
Whatever.
Do you know what humidity does to your hair? Do you want to know the scientific definition of humidity?
I don't, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
I am going to tell you. That's right. Okay, doctrinal studies right here at the University of Hair in Harrisburg. Yes.
First of all, that's
Yes.
not a real city. Second of all, they really have a university called Hair
Harrisburg
University.
is actually a city, okay? All right. At the University of Hair, where all your cosmetologies go, the people that do your hair, like highlights. Am I speaking your language now?
Yes, thank you. Highlights. I know
Yes,
what that is.
blonde and like yes,
Blonde.
yes. Okay, all right. Okay. Frizz is caused by humidity. Humidity, okay? All right? Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. Water vapor is the gas, which I'm sure you're familiar with too. Yes, yes. No, from the other end. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. It's a gas phase of water and is invisible. Visible.
Speaking of invisible, injustice for all, do you feel like someone is watching us? I kind of feel like someone's watching us.
I kind of do too.
What do you have to say?
Okay, moving on. All right, humidity indicates the likelihood of precipitation. Sorry, I said that incorrectly. Precipitation.
You said something wrong.
I did, but I admit my mistakes, Brittany. All right. Precipitation, dew, or fog.
I know Fog.
You know fog?
Mary Fog, Mike Fog, Josiah Fog, and all the other little foglets.
No, Brittany. Fog, like as in scientific fog.
No, I don't
like
know
water.
scientific fog. I know fog. I didn't know
That's
scientific. We had a fog.
F-O-G-G. I'm talking about F-O-G. One G, not two. Okay. All right. Higher humidity reduces the effectiveness of sweating. Pee-wee. Okay. And cooling the body by reducing the rate of evaporation of moisture from the skin. This effect is calculated by the heat index table used during summer weather.
Which is not summer today.
It is summer. It
So
is
as the girls
No,
are
it's not.
trying to fill their time, even despite the lightning and thunder happening,
It's raining.
they cannot help but start getting on each other's nerves a little bit.
I'm
They're
feeling
sisters.
Give me some boogers to help.
Oh, I'm disgusting.
You know what? Oh, we forgot our sunscreen. I have
We don't
SPF
need
300.
sunscreen. It's
300.
raining. Hello.
Mom told me to put on sunscreen. Let me.
I
put
know,
it
but
on.
it's not
Yes.
sunny.
Yes, it's spray.
It is so
Why
not
is it
sunny.
not
You don't
working?
need that.
Oh.
It's going to be
Oh,
wasteful.
yes, you need it. You need it
I
on.
feel sticky.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
I don't want to be sticky.
Here,
No.
here. Okay. Yes.
I don't want to be sticky.
Spray face.
It is
Okay.
raining. It's just going to slide off anyway.
But do you know that the effects of sun can also be in rain? Did you know that the sun is a powerful star? The sun rays
Too bad the sun
come
is not
through
shining
the
right now.
clouds.
Where's
And that you can get a powerful sunrise.
Okay,
even
okay,
when
okay,
it's
Beatrice.
cloudy.
So even through their bickering, they decide to sit side by side because they're being obedient to their mom. Because before their mom dropped them off, she said,
You girls, be sure and stay together at all times.
Mom is so sweet.
I'm a mom, remember? I'll know if you leave each other. I know everything.
So they decide to put their bickering aside and start talking about what they learned 5 minutes ago on Beatrice's iPad about the story of Noah.
Come on, contact.
Okay. That's disgusting.
Yes.
So remember the guy? No, duh.
No, it's no. Brittany cooked on phonics.
Whatever.
Brittany.
It sounds better. No, duh.
You remember kindergarten, first grade? You had to repeat it a
Yes,
couple
I-
times.
okay.
Yeah. All right.
So,
So Noah, he was a cool guy. Remember what he did, Brittany? He built this large boat, and he brought those, what are those creepy crawler critters called?
Ants?
And animals.
Cockroaches?
Yeah, good
Slugs?
job. Your
Worms?
ants, good job. You know animals. All right, and like
Attention,
horses.
Colossal Coaster World guests. The park will remain closed until all lightning has subsided.
That's so
However, the strongman competition will move forward as planned.
Muscle!
Great muscles!
Let's go,
What
let's
did I
go, let's
drop?
go!
I dropped
wanna see some
it.
muscle man,
Hold on.
muscle man.
For the strongman
Brittany!
competition!
Where are you going, Brittany?
I'm going to the muscle man competition.
The strongman competition is this way, north. You're going south. Your brain has
North,
gone south today.
Oh, remember my cheer? North, south, east, west. You know who's the best? Me. Me. Oh, yeah. North, south, east, west. Who is the best? I said me. No.
If you can't beat them,
Leave the
join
cheering
them.
to me. Leave the cheering to me.
And put your hands together for the strongman competition! Wow! Come on, I need you to get a little bit louder! We have searched the world for the strongest men and women, and we are tonight going to find out who we will crown the champion, strong man, woman, whatever you want to call them. Put your hands together one more time and give me a great shout! I want you guys to put your eyes focus on the screen as our first competitor comes up, and he's going to lift something pretty incredible, but he can't lift it without your help. This guy's called Big. That's his name, Big. Come on, put your hands together as Big attempts to lift a bunch of tires with air in them. And they've got rims, so it looks pretty heavy. Come on, Big. Come on, Big. Come on, he needs your help. He needs your help. I can't hear you. He needs your help. Come on, Mr. Big. Come on, Mr. Big. And come on. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Give it up for Mr. Big. Put your hands together one more time for Mr. Big. Great job, Mr. Big. And coming up to the next competition, we have Lady Big. Yeah, she's a big lady.
And she's
So
blonde.
she needs your help. She's only got 2 tires. So she needs your help. I want you to put your hands together. Give it up. Come on, put your hands together. Come on. Lady Big. Lady Big. Lady Big. Oh, she's done. She's done. Thank you, Lady Big. All right, y'all give her a great round of applause. Come on. I don't hear the ladies clapping.
Round of applause.
Y'all got to clap for the ladies.
Yes.
We've come to the final round of our competition. It's been a wonderful night. How many have enjoyed the night so far? Because you've been here for hours,
Oh, yeah.
as you may know.
It's raining.
With no rides.
But time flies when you're having fun, so it may seem like you've only been here a few minutes. The final round of competition, we have 2 finalists. Amazing, huge, buff, Bronco men.
Awesome. They're
Our
gonna use their
first.
brains and their brawn. Awesome.
Yes, ladies, you will love it.
Ah.
I don't know that they will love you with that frizzy hair, but you will love it.
Do they like
First
nose
up.
pickers too?
They, whatever.
Do his job.
First, let us introduce, in the purple, Mr. Slurpee Slugworth Voslikov from Slovakia! All the way from Slovakia! Look at those tendons.
He looks so strong, Brittany.
Amazing
so
tendons.
tall.
Those ligaments.
He's a giant.
How they keep things together.
Like
He's
a
Oh
fog.
my goodness.
Like the fog.
Those calves are
I like
amazing. I've got to look away. It's too brawn. And for our second runner-up,
Who's this gonna be? This one was
this amazing man all the way from the Amazon River region.
Amazon.
In the orange, we have Oogly Boogly Bop. Keep your hands together for Oogly Boogly Bop. Wow, what definition. What color. Wonderful tattoo.
triceps.
Beautiful.
Pectoralis.
Beautiful men.
Abdominal.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies, quiet down. We have an amazing competition we have yet to get to. Are you guys ready for the competition? Are you guys ready to crown the victor?
Yes!
One of these two amazing men will leave here the world champion strongman.
Whoa! Yeah!
This is amazing. The tension is killing me, so we must move on. Our first competitive competition, that makes a lot of sense. The first round, what we're going to have them do. Thank you. The first round, we're going to have one of these men, both of these men, try to deadlift this amazing amount of weight up here.
Wow.
It may not seem like a lot of weight, but there's a lot of weight up here.
That's a lot of weight.
Trust me on this.
It is a lot of weight for me.
First, we're going to have Oogly Boogly Bop from the Amazon River region. Come on up, Oogly Boogly Bop. Now, before you start, Oogly Boogly. His first name's Oogly Boogly, just so you know. Last name Bop.
Bop. Bop.
Mr. Bop, before you go, let me talk to the audience. Listen, this is very important. These guys have worked all year round, for more than all year. They've competed all year, but have trained for 3 years for this exact moment in time.
Wow.
They need your help. Without your help, they will never be able to lift that amount of weight.
365
Mr.
times
Bop
30.
needs you. So can you cheer for Mr. Bop?
Yes.
Hold on, hold your applause, because Mr. Bop's gonna need your very best. When he gets down there and he grips the bar, he needs your very best to help him lift this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Who
Ready.
wants Mr.
Ready.
Bop to
Let's
win?
go, Mr. Bop.
Who wants Mr. Bop to win?
Ready?
Okay, here we go, Mr. Bop. He's going for it. Come on, cheer him on. He needs you. He needs your help. He needs your help. What definition? Look at those muscles. Oh, Mr. Bop. Mr. Bop, it's okay. They'll give him a hand for the try. He tried
thought
hard.
he had it.
He did
I
a great
thought-
job.
I did too.
Look
I
at
thought
that
he had it.
definition.
Great form.
Wow,
And-
Mr.
yeah,
Bob.
and the
Amazing,
muscles.
oogly
I know.
boogly. Next, we have Mr. Slurpee Slugworth Voslakov. Mr. Voslakov, hold on. Listen, just take a look at the tendons one time, please. These tendons are amazing, I must tell you. I know you don't understand English, but if you understood English, you would understand that I'm saying I love you.
I can speak 10 languages. Do you need me
Okay,
to
no.
interpret?
Okay, nerds, sit down.
Sit down, B.
So, Mr. Voslakov, I
What'd you
like to
do
call him
with
Slurpee. Slurpee's up, and now it's his turn. So again, when he grabs the bar, you got to give it up. You've got to scream. You've got to clap. You've got to shout. Give him some love. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Slurpee, Slurpee, go! Amazing! Amazing form! Amazing form! Wow!
That was amazing.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Amazing.
Pure amazing.
Wow.
Totally amazing.
What
Oh my
form?
gosh.
What form and definition you have?
Speeding.
Okay.
The next in our line of lifts. Are you guys okay? Don't mess with the hat. The next competition to crown our strongman, world champion strongman, is going to be. Drum roll. Somebody give me a drum roll. The rock lift.
Whoa. Do you know the biochemistry of rocks? It's a mixture of sand. I don't really care. And water.
They don't care either.
Yes.
You care. The rock lift. So we're going to have our competitors try to lift this big gallon, 5-gallon jug full of rocks. Very heavy. Just trust me on this. It's very heavy. Most men couldn't even try this. They would injure themselves if they tried. But these two strong men have come a long ways to get this medal. So first up, we're going to have again, all the way from Amazon River region, Mr. Oogly Boogly Bop. Give it up for Oogly Boogly Bop.
Concentrate. You can do this. Concentrate.
I can
All
give you
right,
some
again, when he
pointers.
grabs it, cheer him on. Come on, you got to cheer. You got to cheer. You got to cheer. Come on, Oogly. Come on, Oogly. Come on, look at those triceps. Oogly.
Oh, man. Thought we
I
had
tell
it
you
that
what,
time.
good try, Bop.
I was sending good
Good try,
thoughts.
Mr. Bop.
I know.
We appreciate you. We
I thought I
appreciate
had
you.
it.
Y'all give him a hand
I
for
had
trying. He did a good job.
Golfers clap. Golfers clap.
Now for Mr. Slurpee again. Slurpee. Slurpee Slugworth. Yeah. Come on, Slurpee.
Come on.
Let's do, oh my goodness. What strength.
Did you see those armpits?
Wow.
Did you see those armpits?
Did you see the biceps on that dude?
That was awesome.
What back strength.
What
Slurpee,
muscles.
Slugworth, Voslikoff. What a great job. What a great job.
Crazy.
What a competition, right? So far, are we excited? This is amazing.
It's very good.
All right. So we've got one final competition. One final.
No, I don't know.
To name the champion of this competition, they have to do something unheard of. It's so unheard of, I don't think it's ever been done before. If it has, don't tell me. Because right now, I'm telling you, it's never been done before.
Wow.
They are going to lift something larger than a mountain.
No.
Something heavier than, what did you say earlier?
An elephant.
An elephant, because
the
they are
world's
what?
largest land animal
Okay.
and all the creation.
Thank you very much. Something heavier than an elephant. Something larger than a mountain.
Oh my gosh.
Something that's fast.
Airplane.
Oh,
That you could
No.
sit in.
A chair.
Close. Something that is loud and it revs up.
oh, she's loud. She's loud. Yes.
She's loud and she revs up. But it's not, they're not lifting her.
I bet
A
I
roller coaster? No. It's bigger than a roller coaster.
What is it?
Never accomplished before that we know of. Today, you will witness an amazing event as these two strong men, all the way from Amazon River region in Slovakia, Slurpee and Bop. Slurpee and Bop will do their best to lift this car! Oh my goodness, yes, and that is a real car. That's a real car. I don't want to hear it.
Beautiful.
So,
Oh, beautiful.
this is the last in the competition. Whoever can lift this car
So strong.
is the champion and the strongman champion of the world.
You know
Say
how
of
much
the world.
velocity is in that car? E equals M
Say
squared.
of the world. Of the world.
Of the entire
Okay, thank you.
world.
First up, again, all the way from the Amazon River region, Mr. Oogly Boogly Bop. Come on, put your hands together.
Come on, Mr. Bob.
It's your last chance.
Come
This
on,
is
Mr.
amazing.
Bob.
Never before tried in the history of our planet.
Mr. Bob, you can do it. Come
Here
on.
it is. Cheer him on. Come on, Mr. Bop.
Other side.
Oogly
Other side.
Boogly.
Other side. Come on.
Come on, Mr. Bop. Oh, my goodness. You got to put some more back into it. One more try. Oh, lift it up. Good try, Mr. Oogly Boogly.
I thought
Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Oogly Boogly.
Thank you.
I was sending
Our last competitor. If he lifts this car, he will win the strongman competition of the world.
I think he's going to win because he's wearing purple.
Mr. Slurpee Slugworth Voslikoff. Give it up for Slurpee.
Can he do it?
Come on.
Come on, cheer him on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! The strongman champion. Stand to your feet and cheer him on. Come on, kids. Oh, way to go, Slurpee. Way to go, Slurpee. Give it up for Slurpee. We'll see y'all back here next year for the 2014 Strongman competition. Good night.
It's okay.
I wanted to give him a hug and get his autograph. I know. Give me high five. High six. Yay. You can count. Good job. That was so amazing, Brittany. Those guys had so much muscles.
But the muscle guy didn't win.
I know.
The one with the most muscles didn't win.
He was so brave and so strong and so courageous.
Courageous.
Courageous. Isn't that a movie? Okay, but anyways, man, I think there might be a story about that. Is there stories?
Is there a story about that?
I think so.
There is,
Let's
guys. Can
look.
you believe that you just got to see the world's strongest man that ever lived? Can you believe that? But guess what? Everyone be really quiet. Guess what? there was one man that was even stronger than today's world's strongest man. Can you believe that? God is strong. And there's one other person besides God. Okay, shh. It's not who you would think. Okay? Everyone put your hands down. I'm going to tell you who the world's strongest man is, okay? But this guy you might not think was the world's strongest man. I mean, if he was just walking down the street, you just might think he was an ordinary guy. He may not have even had that many big muscles. He may have looked like Pastor Clint. Okay? This was an ordinary guy. So what made him so strong? I'm going to tell you what made him so strong, okay? The name of this guy is Joshua. Have you heard of Joshua before? Joshua. Okay, everyone sit down. Okay, listen. Joshua was one of the world's strongest men. And one of his best friends was a guy named Moses. Have you heard of Moses before? Okay, Moses had a very important job to do. Moses was given a very important job to lead thousands and thousands of Israelites into the promised land, a really special place, okay? But since there were so many people, he needed a helper. And so God told Joshua to go and help Moses. So everywhere Moses went, Joshua went with him. One of the things that made Joshua so strong was that he was obedient. He followed Moses and he followed God and he did what he was supposed to do. Okay, put your hand down, okay? We'll get to any questions a little bit later. Okay, so Joshua followed Moses all around. So you may have heard of Batman, right? Okay, well, if Moses was Batman, then Joshua was Robin. Okay? If Moses was macaroni, then Joshua was his cheese. If he was peanut butter and jelly, then, okay, well, you get the idea. So they were together all the time, okay? Well, they were walking all around the desert, and they were looking for this place called the Promised Land. One day, Moses, he just got old. He just got old one day, and he died. And it was Joshua's turn to take over. Now, everyone was looking at Joshua. All these thousands of people were looking at Joshua and saying, what do we do? Where are we going? How are we going to get there? And Joshua was just an ordinary guy, right? No, he was strong. He asked God what to do, and he listened. And God said, I will be with you no matter what. You know what else God told him to do? He said, be strong and courageous. Okay, so Joshua was like, okay, be strong and courageous. I can do this. Be strong and courageous. How am I going to be strong and courageous? And he thought, okay, I have to do whatever God tells me to do. That's going to make me strong. Okay, so he asked God, what am I supposed to do now? How am I going to get to the promised land? Okay, everyone be looking up here. Everyone look up here, okay? So he says, how am I going to get to the promised land? And God said, I have a plan. I'm going to tell you, but you have to do exactly what I tell you. You have to be strong and courageous to do it. So he says, okay, I can do this. It's not going to be too hard. And so God tells Joshua, see that giant raging river over there? And Joshua says, yeah, I see it. It looks scary. He said, okay, get all your people and go cross over the river. And Joshua was like, oh, the river. How are we going to get past that river? It's huge. We haven't gone over there yet because surely the promised land's not on the other side, right? I don't know. It may be. So Joshua says, okay, here's what we're going to do. So he calls his friends over, and he gets a few of his close friends, and he said, hey, I need you to do a favor for me. And I said, okay, we can do a favor for you. And he said, okay, I need you to be the first ones to go cross into the river. And they're like, are you crazy, Joshua? We can't go into that river. It's going to sweep us away. He said, no, guys, listen. God told me to be strong and courageous and to go over there. And so because these guys were obedient to their leader and to God, they said, if that's what you want us to do, we're going to do it, okay? So the guys go over, and the river is just raging. I mean, there's waves. There's big fish jumping out of it. They think for sure they're going to be swept away, okay? But they go over, and they put their toe in. Oh, it's cold, too. It's cold. Okay, so they go, and they put their first foot in. They're like, oh, I'm about to be swept away, okay? But they keep going. They're so strong. Oh, they go and put their second foot in. Okay, I'm still here. They go put their third foot in. Okay, I think it's getting a little bit calmer. They're crawling into the river one step at a time. They put their fourth foot in, their fourth step. They don't have 4 feet. They're not crazy. Okay, they put their fourth step in the water. All of a sudden, it gets kind of calm. Wow, what's happening? The next step, okay, the river starts to part. The next step, oh my word, there's dry ground. Everywhere they look, the water had parted. They were strong, and they were courageous, and they did what God told them to do. And Joshua led the way, and thousands of people crossed into the promised land, the land that God told them to go to, and the land that they had been looking for so many years. So did Joshua need big muscles to be strong? No. What he needed was to listen to God. Okay? Joshua listened to God. He was strong and courageous, and God was with him every step of the way. So now that we know what true strength is, let's check in with our girls and see how their conversation may have changed.
Wow, Brittany, Joshua is a pretty strong guy.
He was.
He didn't have muscles like you do.
I got some pretty muscles.
Yeah, you do. I don't have very many muscles. But
That's okay.
He was strong and courageous.
He was courageous, and you're courageous.
You're courageous too.
Thank you.
I love you as a sister.
I love you too as a sister.
You're annoying sometimes. But I
Okay. Come on, girls. So we see through Miss Casey's story about Joshua. Well, it's not really her story. She just told it. It's God's story. Okay. But we saw that through her story that Joshua was such a strong and courageous man. And what made him strong and courageous, was it his muscles? What was it? It was his faith in God, the fact that he listened to God, right? So what can make you strong, Caleb? God. Okay, what do you have to do to God to be strong, Emily? Obey him, okay? We learned about somebody yesterday that obeyed God. Who was that? Noah. I thought his name was No-Duh. No, what's his name? Noah. Oh, my word, I'm so silly. Okay, so Noah obeyed God, and he got saved. Joshua obeyed God, and God gave him strength. Everybody go like this. I'm like, big muscles. Come on, like the Hulk. Come on. Okay, we can all be strong because God will give us strength if we owe. All right, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Okay, God will give us strength if we owe. If we owe. That's right. God will give us strength if we obey him, just like he gave Joshua strength because he obeyed him. So we can all be strong and courageous, okay? That's one of God's promises to us. Another one of God's promises to us is that if we listen to our mom and dad, he will give us a long life. Did you know that promise is in the Bible? Raise your hand if you knew that that promise is in the Bible. If we obey our mom and dad, he will give us a long life, okay? So God has a bunch of different promises for us, okay? I want everybody to stand up. We're getting a little fidgety. Everybody stand up. Okay. We're going to go into prayer time, but beforehand, we need to kind of let it all out. Everybody just wiggle a little bit, wiggle a little bit. Let's let it all out, let it all out. Okay, let it all out. Okay, let it all out, go down. Let it all out, come up. Let it all out, go down. Let it all out, come up. Okay. All right, now that we're all calm, we're just going to still stand up. Joshua was strong because he obeyed God. We learned that yesterday that not all of us always obey God, right? Or obey our parents or obey everybody that we need to. So sometimes we need to pray and ask God to help us obey him so we can be strong. I'm going to go ahead and have Mr. Tom play a song. It's called God So Loved the World. And I need every single person to come up here, okay? We're going to worship and we're going to pray together. Come on up here, every single person. No, not on stage. Just right up front. Just right up front. Every single person. Come on. Come on. Okay. I want everybody to pray with me. And then if you want to pray with somebody individually, you can find any one of the adults here, and they'd be more than happy to pray with you, okay? So everybody bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear Jesus, thank you so much that we have a chance to learn about you. Thank you so much that we have a chance to be so strong if we just listen to you and obey your commandments. Help us, Jesus, to be strong. And in Jesus' name, amen. So if you're up here, let's worship God. Let's worship God to this song. Let's pray with all the adult leaders right around here. Remember, this is the time, guys, that God loves the most. This is the time that He looks forward to the most.
My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God